Welcome back to Satisfactory. I'm so glad you're here. All right, it is time to build another blueprint. The train blueprint is still one fraught with controversy. You can build whatever blueprint you want, obviously, but train tracks don't connect. Whether that's a bug or by design is a different question, and effectively does not matter. What we're going to do is build a 3x3 or 3x4 half height train. So why half height? Basically just so there's room under it to connect bridges and things like that, and we might want to put some connections for other things under there as well. So half height's the way to go. Change this to asphalt. So we've got our center pillar. I think for simplicity's sake, let's do the standard thing here. We're going to put some concrete down. All right. That part's easy. So the thought here is that we're going to have train tracks on each side of it, right? We're going to have a train track on this side and a train track on this side. Now, we can't build this. I mean, we could, but it's dead track. If you try to connect it, it will not connect. You can connect something you build in the train track that you build in the wild to a blueprint train track, but then it's limited to only 4 sectors. So don't even bother. I've done the research manually. I've delved into Reddit. It is what it is. So we're going to build everything else, which includes some decoration. I really need to set my autosave to like an hour. All right, we want to start with one street light there. One street light there. And then we'll just connect them. I think I'll be okay with the zigzagification of that. And then we want a large sign. Try to line that up right in the middle. And then we'll do the same thing on this side. And this is definitely going to massively increase the objects that you have in the world, but what's life without a little decoration? And then we're going to use some of our architecture pieces. I really want to use the metal beam, but that's not a go. We gotta go with the connector. Just build this like this. Uh-oh. Ran out of concrete. Surely I have a little bit of concrete lying around here. Very little. No zoopable option on this, unfortunately. Alright, so we have kind of a walkable area here. Oh, speaking of walkable areas, let's put in... What do you think? Industrial? Or modern? I'm kind of liking the modern. And then we'll put in the sign. Change the layout to just text. And then go for bright, glossy. Select the background color to the foreground color. And let's be really thorough here and take out that text. Copy that setting to here. Edit this. Select the color. Change the background color. Obviously, you're going to use whatever colors you like. I'm just going to go for sort of fix it orange. Oh, that orange isn't bright enough. Get more orange. Okay, copy you, paste you here. Then we'll paste you opposite land on the inside. And then opposite again, this side. And then opposite again on this side. So I kind of like the idea of being able to see every other light being different. So we're going to change that. We're going to make it orange, white, white. And on this one, we want to make it orange or white and white. So then when you're flying by in a train or in a hypertube, it's different. And you know what? I've changed my mind back again. Copy. Paste. 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 We'll just make this. All of this orange. Skip. Make all of this orange. I'll copy you. Make this one white. All right. I think that one is pasted white. Oh man. It is a very subtle difference, but you can definitely tell. Okay. So we got the lighting in. Now we're going to go back and put in... Can I put a small concrete pillar in right here? Will it let me rotate this though? Need to rotate it. Let's see how... Ooh, I kind of like the metal one. Let's get a little perspective here and see where we are. Eh, it's too tall. Small one, I think. Oh, that's the same height. You know, a frame could be neat. But it doesn't connect the way we want. All right, let's go back to... We want the beam. Painted beam. That's the one we want. Let's see if we're happy with leaving a little space for the metal to poke out there. And then with that, in this sort of walking area, we can put down some transport, wall support. Yeah, it's trying to lock onto the connector, so we'll just take that out first, then build this in. that's basically it. The track goes here. We're obviously not going to build it. And here, that gives us the ability to do bidirectional. We can hook up our own, and this is, the thought here is that you would have, let's see, so that's 1, 2, 3. 4. So yeah. So you would have 2 hypertubes. So these two don't connect to each other, right? What we're doing here is we're going to connect to a virtual one that's going to be built down the line. So this is what we're not trying to do. Well, I don't have the tubes. But we're not trying to connect this to this. We're trying to connect a straight line down here. So that way we can make like 6 locations work on this train platform if we so choose. Then if we need to make a connector, like if we come into the train station on this side, come into the train station, leave ourselves a bunch of room, and then come out on this side. Or if we do need to double back, we would just build a connector space here that we would crisscross. That I could probably put in a blueprint. Maybe. Because it would be connected to 2 world-built tracks, but I don't think it's worth it. Okay, I think we're good on the top. Underneath, let's provide ourselves the option, but not the obligation, to transport some other stuff. Let's say 2 on each side. And then 1 pipeline. Got to use wall supports. I could probably squeeze in 2 pipelines. Didn't exactly build that perfectly mirrored, did I? There we go. Then we'll save this as train logistics. We'll just call it the train log platform. And then we'll go back in and we'll put in a pillar. Which I like the... We've got 4 connectors here, so... We use like an inverted ramp, maybe? We'll change this to asphalt as well. I mean, big pillar support is not kidding around. And then train log with pillar. So that way we can choose how often we want to put a pillar in. Right, so if I went over to, say, toolbar 9, and I hit my blueprints. Oh, I should have put some logos on these. With pillar, log platform. Which one would I do more often? I think this one and then this one. Definitely need some icons though. Train log with pillar. Let's make that icon pillar support. And then we'll make the other one we'll just make that one the one with a train. Uh-oh. Not called a train, it's called a locomotive. Train log platform. Save blueprint on that. Right, so every now and again, while I'm building this thing, I can say, okay, that's the place where I want to have the platform base. And then otherwise, I don't want it without that. These things are expensive to build. 64 quartz crystals. That's all that signage and lighting effects. So there you go. And then just so you can get a sense of what we're talking about, because obviously said it a million times, but I'll say it once more. You can't include the rail in the blueprint. But so you get a sense of what this will look like. Jet back to the wind. So there you go. Obviously, we'll connect the lights. The trains will have a... There'll be kind of a... Every other one is lit. But that also provides us the hypertube connections. Then below, we've got a couple places for pipes and a couple places for... Oh, thank goodness. I put the conveyor belts on the outside. That'll make it much easier to add things and subtract them without having the pipes in the way. Sometimes you get lucky and your instinct guides you correctly. All right, I think that's it. Straightforward. Kind of nice looking. We've got it for the pillar and the not pillar. And that's our train blueprint. Thanks for hanging out. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you next time.